Here's one. I am still struggling with a negative mindset on my team. They spent years under a heavy-handed leadership style before I got here, and I'm struggling with group pessimism.
Yeah. Okay. So in this question is about how to create a more positive environment on your team. For whatever reason, in this case, it was that people had maybe a more heavy-handed leader in the past, and maybe they're feeling a little downtrodden about that. Okay, so you want to create a positive environment. One, let me tell you about this. One, be positive. It's really up to you to show up with that sense of optimism. Not the Pollyanna sense of optimism, like, oh, I'm totally out of touch, everything's happy. But the kind of optimism that Jim Collins refers to in his book, Good to Great, he talks about the Stockdale principle. And he says that a good leader needs to be able to come face to face with reality and maintain optimism. And sometimes you just have to hold those things in tension. So like, what is the current reality? What are they feeling? What are they thinking? What are they struggling with? What's really going on for them? If you can have some good heart-to-heart conversations and get under the surface and really understand what it is that they're concerned about, that might be the best place to start. I would actually start there, because if you don't really understand why they're pessimistic, then you're going to be solving the wrong problem. You might think that they're pessimistic because they had a leader that was heavy-handed in the past. Maybe that is correct. Or maybe they are pessimistic now because they're overloaded, or they don't trust each other, or they don't have good systems in place, and so they never feel like they finish or complete anything. These are all reasons that typically people feel burned out and kind of down. Maybe they're not taking good care of themselves. Maybe the best program would be for you guys collectively to start some kind of a wellness challenge where you compete on who can get 10,000 steps every day, or you have small celebrations, or you help out each other in some other way. Okay, so find out the real cause. That's important. And then from that place, just show a lot of empathy and guide toward a more positive future. Create a culture that is positive. Okay, so how to do that is a lot about, here's a few small tips. One, like I said, show up positive. Make sure you keep yourself in a good place and that you are compassionate and connected. Really important. The next thing is, start small in a meeting. Start with a few round robin questions like, tell me something good that happened in the last couple of days, or tell me a small thing that brings you joy, or what can we be grateful for today, or what's going well. Or on a Friday, have a week review meeting and say, let's talk about all the great things we were able to create this week, all the problems we were able to solve, all the challenges that we accomplished, or whatever, summited, all the challenges that we took on. So think about how you can build in a little bit more positivity and a little bit more optimism in a small way. I think that's the best place to start. Let me know, send me an email or leave me a comment below if you've tried these things and it doesn't work, but that's where I'd like to start.